Are you passionate about writing? And do you want to start earning some cash on the side from it? Well, we are here to tell you how you can become a freelance writer, even if you've never had a writing job before. Let's go. All right, so let's be honest. Breaking into any job without experience can be tough. And my friend, freelance writing is no different. But here's the thing. You have likely done more relevant writing than you think. Any piece that you have written can be a stepping stone to snagging a freelance writing gig. Did you ace your classes in high school or college? If so, then you have what it takes for academic writing. Are you rocking it on social media? Well, brands are always on the lookout for talented social media copywriters. And if you have a blog, even if it's just a personal diary, you can clean up a couple of posts and use them as portfolio pieces, which could be enough to land you your first SEO content writing job. I mean, every bit of writing counts. Now, if you truly have zero writing experience, you can still land a freelance writing gig, although you'll likely have to settle for some pretty low rates, which, starting off, that's okay, at least at first. But once you've proven yourself a bit and build up your writing portfolio, you can start asking for more. So be patient, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. All right, now let's talk about how to land your first freelancing gig. First off, really get to know whatever writing topic interests you. It is crucial, and I mean crucial, to understand the nuts and bolts of your chosen field. Whatever it is you want to do, study how it's done. I mean, you can find podcasts, blog posts, and other free online resources dedicated to every freelancing niche out there. Start paying attention to them and learn the tools of your trade. All right, next, build a solid portfolio. And it doesn't have to be extensive, but it should showcase your expertise. Anything that displays your writing style and quality. And I wanted to hear from someone who has actually done this side hustle themselves. So I reached out to Robert Jellison, managing editor for sidehustles.com and a former freelance writer himself, to get a little advice on how to break into the freelance writing space. So Rob, what up, man? First off, how long were you a freelance writer before you started doing it full time?
I was a freelance writer for about 4 years before doing it full time. I started doing it in college as just a way to earn like a couple extra bucks and build my resume. Did odd jobs on various platforms, kind of in between classes and other work. And then a couple years after graduating, I used the experience and the portfolio that I built up freelancing to land my first full-time writing job at a content agency.
Now, the next thing that you'll want to do is set up a website so you can showcase all of that beautiful writing work. And it doesn't have to be flashy at all. A free Linktree account will let you post links to your writing samples all in one place. But if you want a more professional showcase, consider setting up your own website. A basic WordPress site is free to set up, but you'll need to know your way around HTML just a little bit. And products like Squarespace can help you customize the design without any technical know-how. All these options will let you write a little something about your services and include a portfolio section and rate details. The key is to create samples that give potential clients a taste of what you can offer. All right, so were clients easy to come by when you first started building up a writing portfolio?
To be honest, I found freelance writing to be a pretty difficult field to break into at first. It was challenging to land those first few clients.
All right, so how did you land your first writing gig?
So what I did was I landed a couple, maybe 2-3 transcription-based jobs, and did them well, and then I got 5-star feedback from that. And even just having 3 jobs with solid feedback, I found it very easy, night and day, to land freelance writing jobs after that, because suddenly I was a known quantity. The clients who I actually wanted to go for at that point, they could look at my portfolio, my profile, and see, okay, this guy, he's not a total screw up, right? He's actually going to get the job done.
Many clients nowadays want content optimized for search engines. Now, while there are exceptions like news publications or fiction writing, having a grasp of SEO is a significant advantage. There are tons of online resources that you can use to learn SEO best practices. It is an excellent way to stand out from the rest of the crowd. Now, if you are aiming for a constant flow of writing gigs, you have got to put yourself out there. Now, every freelance writer has their own way of doing this. Some folks love flaunting their work on social media, while others dive into networking events to mingle with fellow freelancers. And hey, don't be shy to ask your current clients to spread the word, or to tell your friends that you are diving into the freelance world and are open for gigs. Shooting an email or LinkedIn message to potential clients out of the blue is a straightforward and fast approach that often opens doors to new connections and job opportunities. Okay, lastly, persistence is key. Look, rejections are a natural part of the freelance world, even for the pros, the big dogs. It is essential not to take them personally. Instead, always be on the lookout for growth opportunities. Now, if you find it challenging, just set small goals for yourself, like sending out a cold email daily. You'll eventually find that someone is willing to give you, the amazing writer that you are, a chance. So, how about we take a look where you can actually find freelance writing jobs? Job boards are always a good go-to when looking for work, whether freelance or full-time. But they can be a mixed bag. There are also several websites that exclusively advertise freelance writing jobs, as opposed to being general job boards for all freelancers. Freelancer targeted jobs like ProBlogger, Quoted, Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, and People Per Hour will help you easily find freelance writing work. It is possible to find really good work on these boards, but you will have to weed through a lot of low-paying gigs. Hey, do we still got Rob on the phone? Hey Rob, what you think about it?
Okay, so like I said, I actually worked for one. Some of the other platforms like that, content writing agencies that hook freelance writers up with work. Those websites are okay to use in the beginning. Obviously, as somebody who worked at one, I have like a certain perspective on it. But the thing about the sites is they will find you work. Sometimes not all that much work, so if you use them, I do recommend signing up for more than one. Otherwise, you just won't get enough jobs to make it to justify the effort. What I'd recommend doing if you use those sites is to use them for a year or two, maybe, a couple months even, and use them to build a portfolio and to get some experience. But eventually you're going to want to go off platform because you will be able to get much higher pay.
In the end, there is no one size fits all in freelancing. And the beauty of it is you are free to carve out your own path, work on projects you love, and choose who you work with. Your journey in freelance writing will be as unique as you are. So get to writing. And until next time, I'm Landon, and I'm out.